Welcome back, guys, to the Rhoynar here in CK2. I spent quite some time off camera simply because, well, Volantis is too powerful. They just have too many men, especially because we now have the Mega War system, so I can't really rely on my vassals to always join me. So I must make sure that they're at least somehow distracted if I want to go to war and emancipate Volantis. So we'll have to wait a little bit. Also, the Dothraki have formed yet again, unfortunately not under Karl Araco, who I married my sister to. I think he might actually be in prison. He's dead. Alright, as a matter of fact, he's dead. So let's see if I can get my my sister back. Okay, good. So I can at least get my sister back. That's nice. And we can marry off to someone else, because she's awesome, actually. I mean, so yeah, she's a good commander and she's a good fighter. She's brilliant, in fact. So yeah, I would like to get her back. Yeah, that was actually kind of impressive. Yeah, so this guy lost. He was also just killed and tortured, it seems like. Poor guy. Oh, wow. Yeah, he was being dealt with. Oh my god, this is terrible. He has basically every single trait you can have that hurts you. Anyway, what's been going on? Well, a few things. In fact, let me quickly check out what I've been writing down. So, yeah, right. So I've married off my daughter, Bayandra, because she is no longer my heir. The other, well, people, the other electors, have decided to vote my brother Prince Lewin as the new heir. So, yeah, that's fine. He's actually decent. He didn't turn out to be completely terrible. He's not great, but yeah, I decided that's fine. We'll just accept him for now. And he's married to my daughter, and my daughter asked for a fief, so I gave her the Rhoyne Veil just because it's not really that great, and I thought, you know, she might have one. Also, we have a new daughter, daughter Eliana. She's not particularly special, but just wanted to mention it. And we are unfortunately wounded from one of our grand hunts that we had. So yeah, that's okay. I think it shouldn't be that bad. The only problem we have is that it actually reduces our dual skill quite significantly. And now we're fighting a rebellion. There are several rebellions going on right now. We have a Rhoynish Liberation revolt, 16,000 men. I thought I could defeat them, but our morale is quite low because for some reason we have no commander. I actually appointed this person as a commander, but since he is fighting his own rebellion against Mors the Shadow, who has risen up to take over Lorath, he is no longer leading my troops, which sucks, because, yeah, even though I'm in this army, I'm not leading, and that is obviously quite bad. So, yeah, we'll just have to deal with it. We might actually get defeated there, which would suck. Also, we have Illyrio of Kohor declaring a war on... Actually, he won his war already. Yeah, he declared a colonization on one of the Dothraki and took this province, which is kind of cool. So we'll see what he does with it. I mean, if he wants to spend his money there, that's totally fine. I mean, this helps out the realm in general as well. So yeah, that's basically what's been happening. And now we need to fight this guy. He's a pretty decent commander. Look at that. And yeah, he's a lot of martial, and he's also a lot of dual skills. So I think I'll let my one of my sworn shields, Doran, do this. I mean, he's almost as good as this guy. So with a little bit of luck, he'll be able... Nope, never mind. He got slain. Alright, so did he at least wound him? Oh no, never mind. Doran did win. Oh, well, that's insane. So he actually slew Rocco, which means we should actually get a boost. And yeah, that actually turned the tide. Well, not enough. There's still this flank that was annoying. Alright, so we'll just retreat. Some queen just usurped stuff. I can't really look at that right now. And my sister is back, and we'll see who she can marry. Some matrilineal marriage would be nice, maybe. How about... he's a bit old. Anyone who's not that old? How about Arthur Dane? Okay. Sure, why not Arthur Dane? I mean, actually, you know what? That sounds like a good idea. Could also marry a Weber. No, I think Arthur Dane sounds like a good plan. Yes, marry Arthur Dane. Was it matrilineal? I think it was, yes. So, for some reason... Yeah, okay, this guy was killed and this person inherited. I see. Alright, so Doran did a really good job in killing him. Because I was kind of worried. If he was to be killed, since we were wounded, we could have been killed as well. So I'm glad this did not happen. And You want to marry? No, 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 no. My sister is already married to Arthur Dane. Alright, so we'll have to retreat to Nisar. We actually got defeated here, which is a little bit of a shame, but that's alright. Yeah, I think it's just that right at the moment when I was engaging the army, we lost money due to an event, so that we're in the negatives, and we lost our commander, so that was rather unfortunate. But yeah, so my sister has married Arthur Dane, who seems to be a pretty good fighter, who should like us because I fulfilled his marriage wish. Awesome. So yeah, he's good. I like it. Can I give you an honorary title? No, nothing that's really important. That's okay. And we'll move back home, and maybe I can put myself in charge. Yeah, maybe that would work out a little bit better. We'll just probably wait until our morale is back up again, and I hope that we're gonna be. Oh, we're not making any money. Budget deficit. Where does it? Yes, so morale of army is minus 25%. Alright, well, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to stand down this army, because there's not much I can do right now. We need to make some money to get this back first, and then we can maybe do something. But yeah, so the defenders here, it's my brother, Prince Corin. I hope that he can hold this. He's actually done a pretty good job. The defenders successfully raided the camp several times, actually. So good job, Corin, weakening them as much as you can. And my niece is slowly mastering the art of swordsmanship, which I think is cool. And I would also like to check out how you are doing. Oh, you've been defeated, apparently. Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, you're on the run. 2,800 men, 2,700. I mean, you could win? I don't know. I guess we'll check this out. King Aron Jourdain and Queen Kasana Baratheon ruling. They have King's Landing and Dalston Keep, and Affray is heir to Septon Benfrey of the Twins. He had a son with the Queen, so Affray is gonna inherit. That's great. Alright, well anyway, we'll see how that turns out. There's also Affray as Lord Commander of the Night's Watch. At least he was, yeah. Look at that, 58 years old. Pretty cool guy. He's possessed and a lunatic. But I just like the phrase taken over. Yes. Alright, anyway, we'll wait 1 more month or 2 more months just so we have a little bit of money. Then we'll raise our troops and try and destroy them. Too bad that I can't really help out my cousin here, but I don't know, it's my brother even. But, you know, it sucks. But what can I do? What can I do? Yeah, my brother has not been captured, so that's good. We'll just have to wait until we have a little bit more money. And I can usurp the Principality of Darkwater from my sister. Now, I wonder... She apparently won her rebellion as well. There was another war to reinstate, or to overthrow the monarchy, I think. That's what it was. But she apparently won that as well. And look at this idiot. Why are you attacking into forests with less men? That's stupid. I thought you're supposed to be a genius. Why are you so dumb? Oh well. My young daughter is becoming a better swordsman. I can force her to train as well. And apparently that has been paying off. Alright, so my daughter Tenselia seems to be doing quite well. I like it. How about Nemor? He's weak. Which is, yeah, I cannot train him. And my pureborn... Wait, what? Why is Desiel Sphinx... What are you doing? You are no longer the designated heir. Who's your heir? Serenia Sphinx. So you're the heir to House Sphinx. But Serenia is heir to the Principality of Kohor and Coin. That's strange. That's actually kind of strange. So you are now at... You're now at Karth? What the heck? Alright, I don't know what's going on, but yeah, that's what's going on apparently. Alright, so we'll wait 1 more month maybe. The county of Fisherpoint has been converted. Oh yeah, by the way, I was able to convert Yes, I was able to convert Norsalis, and unfortunately Kohor has also been reconverted, so that's a shame. But I think I'll focus on converting my own lands, the Rhoynish lands, to the proper Rhoynish religion first, before I do anything else. And apparently Daemon is now incapable. So that's too bad for him. So we need a new advisor. Let's see who I can appoint. I guess I will appoint either my daughter or my brother. Now, my daughter is better steward, weaker. I think I'll appoint my daughter because I believe I could appoint my brother as Master of Whispers. Because he's better than she is. She hates me for some reason. I'm really not too... because she's ambitious. I think I'll have my brother as my Master of Whispers because he actually gains stuff for that as well. Yeah, alright. So my brother, and I'll have you scheme here. Perfect. Alright, so as soon as you leave to go on to Solorulis, I will raise my men. Okay, and you are now a dutiful commander. You are heir to the Principality of Darkwater. So, okay, so it's no longer Marrow who is heir to my sister's holdings. It's my nephew now, who's of our dynasty. So that's much better. And he's married to a genius Greenblood. Right, right. She is the daughter of Morse, of the Shadow. So that's nice. And he lost another battle. And his heir is different dynasty. What the heck is going on? I don't know. But at least we have some more Mother Rhoyne religion up there, so that's nice. Okay, so I believe it's time to raise our men. 17,000. I will lead them. We just only have the center, that's fine. Yeah, alright. So, 17,000 men. Let's get the morale up a little bit. We should be able to, yeah, supply this for like 2 months or so. And that should be enough to win the battle. Oh gosh. This should have gone much easier. I would have loved to just win this first battle there. And the Lesser Greenblood, my daughter, she died frothing at the mouth. She had rabies. Swelling and inflammation of the brain causes very strange and aggressive behavior. Ah, she was a lunatic apparently. Huh, interesting. But my grandson, Gulian Sphinx, who is not an idiot, luckily, he is going to be the heir to the Castle of the Goat Tower. Okay. Wait. Oh, it's my wife's holding is to be inherited by a Sphinx. Okay. I suppose that's fine. Anyway, let's just move on. So many weird things happening. It's truly strange. How many people are defending here? 1,700. Well, they're actually doing a pretty good job. These guys have lost quite a lot of men just to attrition so far. I like that. I like that quite a bit. And they also took the city. Bastards. Alright, so we've got enough morale. I think we can make our way. 17,000 men against 11,000. I lead this personally. Still wounded. So I hope that we're gonna, yeah, have our wounds healed up soon. But still, we're a great fighter. We will even lead our men into battle with a wound. I think that just makes sense for our character. We're not brave necessarily, but still, I still think it fits. All right, all kinds of people usurping stuff, but we win this battle. His army completely smashed, won 100%. Great. All right, so I will have you probably just banish him, sell into slavery. No. Now, what am I gonna do? What kind of character am I? I'm a cruel character. Well, I'm a cruel character. Well then, I guess a little bit of torture would be in order. So I think we'll blind you. For a start, watch your step. And I think we'll throw you into oubliette. And we'll probably just torture you like that. Yes. Why is this the torture symbol now? Alright, I don't know. But, oh. Okay, he could get all kinds of traits. He didn't get anything. That sucks. We could also mutilate him. Yeah, sure, why not? Wow. So he's eunuch and stressed. Okay, interesting. Very nice. And I think that's fine. What is humiliating? Publicly humiliate him. Sure. He has no balls, everyone. Yeah, look at that. After some struggle, Illyrio is dragged from his cell out to the town square and put in the stocks. He will learn to respect you soon enough. So he could gain stressed, humble, or shy. Alright, well, he's already stressed. Cool. So that's what's been happening to him. I think that's fine, and you are in the oubliette, so that serves you right. Yes. All right, cool. Anyway, we'll stand down, and we'll move on from now. Anything else that's happening? We could call that guy for trial. I don't think so necessarily. I would like to see how your war is going. You're losing this. Yeah, that was stupid of you. I don't know why he even... It was dumb. He just did dumb stuff, but yeah, whatever. It sucks, because he's going to get stuff revoked. If it's just the High Lordship, it doesn't matter that much. But if he actually takes away, like, Fisher Point, then all of the religious conversion is going to get reset. Most likely. So that's kind of annoying. Anyway, my daughter is not doing too well. I hope that she will recover. Yes, I truly hope so. And I also hope that I will recover from my wounds. Anyway, Orbelo has been doing a good job. I like that. We'll give him a little bit of... You know what? I will also marry you off to someone. Just because you've been doing a good job. I'll marry you off to a very old lady. Matrilineal. Yeah, enjoy. Enjoy. Great. Alright, also, raiders have been annoying, but Prince Illyrio is going to deal with that. I like it. And also, we could marry my niece to the heir to Lorath. I think that's a good idea, because he's most likely going to win, so I would like to have some sort of an alliance with that guy, just so that he doesn't really rise up. That would be nice. I could make him revolt, but there's no point right now. Let me see the factions. Deposing me. And she hates me as well. But we have Crown Loyalists. My daughter. Aw, very cute. She only has 1% of our troops. But she's trying. She's showing her devotion. I like that. Other than that, I militate 23,000 men. Now, what I also did with my money, I actually build I think I build up the Stewards Barracks or something. I also build up the training grounds because they will give us morale. They give us morale as well as levy reinforcement rate. And since most of our strength will come from Nisar and their 20,000 levies we have, that makes a lot of sense. Because if we lose them in battle, then I want them to replenish quickly. So that's why I've been building these training grounds. So I'm very happy about that. We now need to kind of save up a little bit of cash because we've spent quite a lot of it. And I need to have something in a reserve, like 500 or something, before I want to go to war with Volantes. I mean, as long as they have 32,000 men, there's not really a huge... Yeah, I shouldn't really go to war with them, because they're going to get even more men, because they will be defending, so they get an opinion increase with their vassals, so they will have like about 40,000 men completely under their control, whereas I will have like, I don't know, I will have 23,000 or 25,000, and then like maybe 5,000 from vassals. I have like 30,000. Actually, no, that doesn't work out. No, it does work out. Yeah, okay, but still, that's what's gonna happen. So, anyway, we are now wroth apparently. Well, I guess that kind of fits our character, because we are also cruel. They always go well together, I think. Anyway, yeah, we have not found anything. We've just returned from our hunt, which is okay. I'm not going to abdicate or anything. Yeah, alright, so that's fine. Let's move on. Have you lost yet? You're not giving up. 90% in favor of Prince Jaqen. So soon enough you will lose. And trade post by the Sphinx family has been built in Arnoy. Now, you know what I would also like to see is the trade zones. So Volantes has a lot of control over here, which I obviously don't like, but the cohort is building up here as well. We definitely need to push Volantes back. In fact, if I was to declare an emancipation war, let me quickly check that out, or an embargo war I should say, what would we get from that? We would get 200 gold. That's not really that much. No, I think emancipation would be better. Yeah, we should go for that. Alright, other than that, I would actually like to see how House Ravenshield is doing. Because, do you have any trade posts? Is there a way I can see that? I don't think I can see what trade posts you guys have. If I click on this, Yeah, I would like to see which house owns what, but I don't think that's possible. Alright, fine. That's okay. We'll just move on. So, yeah, I think what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to save up some money. We'll look for an opportunity to go to war with Volantis. Perhaps the Dothraki are going to attack them once again. That would be very useful. Actually, where is your Great Carl? He looks so white. Morrow. Interesting. How did Morrow become the Carl of the Dothraki? I don't know. But that's good for him, I suppose. We need a new commander. Let's see who we can appoint there. Also could appoint a court jester, but yeah, I don't think I will do that right now. I will probably have my sister as a commander. Although this guy, Gullion, he's even better. Well, she's inspiring, cavalry leader, and aggressive. I'll actually have her. She has better traits. I'll appoint her, and I will probably get rid of Obara. Resign her and this guy, because they're not really great commanders. And we'll have instead Gullion and perhaps my nephew? Yeah, I will have my nephew as well. Alright, good. And Garen, he's not really good either. So I'll have you, Cassius, instead. Yeah, actually, yeah, because you're not reliable. Alright, cool. And that's that. We have a dangerous faction deposing me. Yeah, cool. Well, if he rises up, I can just take his title away again and give it to someone else. I wouldn't actually mind. I actually wouldn't mind. But yeah, that was it for this episode, I think. I'll put an end to it here. Thank you guys so much for watching, and as I said, I'll come back next time once we have a little bit more cash and once we have an opportunity to well, either liberate or emancipate some of our neighbors. So I'll see you guys next time.